Yeah, g'day guys. Probably been about 18 months since I've done a video. I have been going camping, but I haven't done any videoing. To be honest with you, the last 18 months has been a bit of a shocker, bit of a nightmare. Yeah, just with my mother and in and out of hospital and going to specialists all the time, and she was in a fair bit of pain, and unfortunately she passed away halfway through last year. So and then dealing with all that the aftermath of all that as well. So it's been pretty hard to get out. I don't think I've been out by myself, quite honest with you. I've been out camping with my brother and some friends, and but I haven't really been out by myself camping. So this is the first time I've been out. I've been wondering whether I'll get to do any more videos. I've sort of lost a bit of interest in it. It's just like I said, it's been a horrible 18 months. But I came out this weekend. I wasn't even sure whether I was going to come out, even not until even midday today. I sort of made the decision to come out, and it's now just after 3 o'clock. So I've come down to Abra just for the night, and yeah. So I'm just going to do a video some of my setups. Just an easy setup, but I usually do when I'm by myself anyway. And maybe give you a bit of a walk through the ute. I've got some plans to do with the ute and my camping style in the next 12 months. This time, sometime this year, in what month? July, I think we're going away. We're going to do the Bursal track, so I'm planning on taping a bit of that as well. And that could be a couple of parts, sort of similar to the Outback trip. But hopefully a lot better footage, because yeah, we got rained away in that trip. So yeah. Anyway, hope you sit back and enjoy the video. Enough of me rambling on. And yeah, hopefully we'll do a lot more camping in the near future and a lot more videoing. So that's the plan. All right, so here's the ute. 2016 MQ Mitsubishi Triton. I've had it since new, so I've set it up for camping. There's not too much inside, just a CB radio. Around the back here, this is where it all happens. I've got some drifter drawer set up. I don't know if you can see the drifter sign there. Anyway, at the moment I'm in the middle of restocking all this. So this is where I usually keep all the food. There's a cutting board, some storage bags and that in there. That's the first stage kit. In the back here is my stove. I really love this little stove. Yeah, I won't be using that this weekend actually. I'll be cooking up something different. But anyway, and then I've also got a little prep table which slides right out and can be set up as a normal table. So that's pretty cool. We use that a lot. That's really good. And because it's got adjustable legs on uneven terrain, you can set it up all different angles, and yeah, and it's really lightweight. And yeah, like I said, you can use it as this. We can pull it right out and it just sits in there nicely. Down the side here, I've got this I like this little a lithium ion light, and it just recharges through the USB ports. So which I've got a couple down here in there. This is obviously my fridge. It's a 74 litre single zone, and it's yeah, so you can either be a fridge or a freezer. I've never had it as a freezer. It's always been a fridge. So when we go away to the Bursal trip, because my brother's coming with me, he's going to set his fridge up as a freezer, and then I'll have mine just as a fridge. So we've got the best of both worlds. Yeah, this little thing here, little 12 volt oven, bloody brilliant. We've cooked up a little roast in that. Went up to Foster and we had a little roast, and by the time we got there, 5 hours of cooking, it was done. It was bloody beautiful. We just set up at camp, and then we had a nice roast dinner. It also comes with some racks, so cook up I don't know, meat pies and all that sort of stuff on there. Anyway, inside, that's my stretcher tent. I've got my what do you call it, the gazebo, and I've also got a mat that I sometimes put down, which I might put it down later. We'll see how we go. So that's the basic setup for the ute. It's also got a 55 litre water tank in the back, and it runs down a hose. It's just gravity fed. There we go. So that's just gravity fed. That's brilliant too. That's good for washing your hands, filling up drink bottles when you're going bushwalking and things like that. I've got this little spray thing here. This is like a little hack. I've seen it somewhere on YouTube, but I fill out, at the moment it's empty, but I fill up with dishwashing detergent and the rest of it water. So during the camp, I just spray the plates and that and give it a wash down instead of trying to waste all that water. So you can have a little bit of a rinse out after you've sprayed it and gave it a wipe over with the paper towels. So that's about it. So very soon it's getting new suspension. I'm still thinking about doing a GVM upgrade. I'm not quite sure yet. I've got to have to talk to the suspension mob with it, because there's two options I want to do with this vehicle, and one of them is completely redoing the whole back. So put a tray back on it and having a slide-on camper on the back. So then I can sleep in it, and I can also drop the camper off. So if I'm going away and we're staying at a caravan park or somewhere we want to go touring around, we can drop the camper off, leave the camper there, and we've still got a ute to drive around and visit. So at the moment I'm tossing up, because the figures that I've done for it, I'm nearly on the load of my GVM load if I do it. So I'm also leaning towards getting rid of the camper trailer and buying a caravan, because that camper trailer is getting a little bit too much for me now. It's a good thing, but it's just taking too much time to set up and pack down now, especially when I'm by myself. Or I try not to take it when I'm by myself anyway. But yeah, because it can be a two-man job, but I usually do it as a one-man job. Just let the wifey, she does what she needs to do, and I do all the heavy bit. But yeah, but that's pretty much the setup for my little single trip. I'm going to pull out the camper stretcher later and set her up. I'll show you doing that. Simple thing. That's what I'm going to be sleeping in the camp stretcher. So maybe over the next few months, I'm going to be trying to do a lot more camping and sleeping in the stretcher tent and getting it sorted and getting it fine-tuned for my trip away, because we'll be away for about 4 or 5 weeks camping. So and that's what I'll be living in. So I've got to get that fine-tuned, and whether it's still going to be comfortable enough, or I'm going to buy swag. There's a few different options. You have a tent, but yeah. Okay, so there she is. All right, good one. Oh. Alright, I'll just stick that on the side of the car for later on tonight. I'll have a bit of light. Just put him over here for now. That'll be my night light. Plus the lithium one that I can hang up. Too good. Just take that out. Alright. that's just one of those self-inflatable mattresses. Take about I don't know, about 10-15 minutes to get all the air back into it. Right, pretty simple get up. I like the stretcher tent because it folds down to a small size, nearly as big as a camp chair. You can chuck it on the back seat or wherever, whereas a swag is heaps bigger. And yeah, you need a lot of room, put it on the roof racks or whatever, but yeah. I don't think I'm going to bother putting a fly on it. I think I might sleep under the stars tonight, which I haven't done it in this one. The old one I'd done it, but not in this one, so I might do that. So, good things. Alright. There's new lighters today. Don't know how they're going to go. You know, I used to be a smoker once upon a time, and it's weird that you got to buy lighters because you forget to have to get a lighter for birthday cakes or whatever, you know. You never have any around. You got to remember to go buy some before you had plenty. Yeah. It's not that there's many mozzies around, but there's a few little bugs and flies actually annoying the crap out of me. So hopefully this might keep them away. Usually it's the mozzies, but not too bad at the moment, no doubt. It looks pretty green and lush around here. No doubt there will be mozzies coming out later. Anyway. I brought these sticks. I've got one of those thermostats at home, but I've run out of gas on it, so I haven't brought the gas. And plus I didn't pack the thermostat. But I use it on the balcony at home and it works really well. So yeah, I might buy a couple of more thermostats. They're a little bit expensive though. But apparently the concentration levels of the I don't know, whatever it is, the chemicals that they release is a lot more than compared to the sticks or the coils. But these sticks seem to work really well. I think these work better than the coils. So yeah, they're not too bad, the sticks. Just got to get them lit. They take a little while to light up. You think you've got them lit, and you go put them down, and you turn around, and they're out. It's not a bad little light, this. Grill works. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit warm today. I've been sweating most of the day. Plan to have a fire tonight, but I think it'd be more for ambience rather than for warmth, that's for sure. I like to camp during the winter when it's a lot more, it's a lot cooler, and yeah, anyway. There we go. She's going. Yoddy. There we go. I just chucked in the ground there. I was actually trying to put it in the ground over here, just under the ute, but it's bloody like concrete, that dirt. Anyway, so that goes, eh? Alright. I'll take you for a bit of a walk down. Well, that's actually the road that we came in on. And this is the Clyde River. So, beautiful spot to go swimming, silly me. I didn't bring any swimmers. I didn't bring any change of clothes at all, otherwise I just jump into what I'm wearing. Got no towel, I've got nothing. And because I'm only here for the night, even though I probably will dry out, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not jumping in, but in there, swimming up through there, even swimming down through there. There's my little camp up there, just on the edge, up there. Yeah, you can camp down in there too. I've seen people camping in there. I should have gone in there. Even though it's a little bit uneven, a lot of rocks, but what a spot. Yeah, it's not a bad little spot. Yabra Flats is called. It's not a bad spot at all. It's about, you've got about, I reckon about 20 odd K, 23 kilometres of dirt road after leaving the tarmac to get into here. and they try to keep it. So the first couple of k's, first say 5-6 kilometres, the road was beautiful, and then it just deteriorated and potholes. So if you're going from about 60-70 kilometres an hour and you're back down to about 40-30 with the odd slam on the brakes, because there's potholes freaking everywhere, like deep ones. But anyway, it's easy to get in with two-wheel drive. Yeah, you can get in with two-wheel drive, caravans, the whole lot. But anyway, and it's just got 2-drop dunnies, and they're pretty clean. The last time I used them, I haven't used them since I've been here, but last time I used them, they're pretty clean. So anyway, it's not a bad spot. There is a private campground, Yabra private campground. It costs $10 a night. This is the state forest, so it's free to camp here. Just rock on up, no bookings, not like national parks. Just rocking up. So yeah, plenty of spots. There's only 3 of us in here. There's a dude over there, I think he's a girl actually, and there's a couple over that way. That's a good spot to camp over there during winter. During summer, I reckon, I know, too much sun. You're going to get smashed by the sun all day. So now I'm starting to come in the shade a bit. So this is actually, this spot here is the actual first time we ever camped. It was in this spot. But yeah, anyway, top little spot. I did a video of it a couple of years ago. If you look through the videos, I mean, most of my videos are pretty ordinary anyway, but I did do a video of it. So anyway, very cool. Just kicking back, having a couple of beers, got my bed set up, wait for the sun go down. I want to wait for the sun go down and then light the fire, I reckon. I've just been for a walk around the campground. So actually there's 4 of us here. There's another car parked way over, but they're right on the creek, so they've gone down and parked on the river, which that's what I should have done too. Anyway, it's all good. I'm here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can see them. There's little kookaburras come in. See if I can get close to me before he flies off. He's looking for a feed. You're not getting nothing out of me, buddy. I've got nothing for you. They'll come down and fair dinkum. They'll come down and take your steak off your barbie or your sausages or whatever off the barbie, the old kookaburra. They tend to feed on snakes and lizards and whatnot, but if you're doing a cook up, they'll come and get a free feed out of you. Surprise is here, because usually they come around when you start lighting the fire or you're cooking stuff. But anyway, just come down and say, they can see he's a little bit warm. We see his wings are sticking out a little bit. Just give him a little bit more cool air under his wings. So yeah, anyway, Mr. Kookaburra. Cool bird. They're probably not good doing that. I've got the wrong ones. These are a pain in the ass to start. Anyway, we'll do a whole block. I'm going to do a whole block. See what I mean? They're just a pain in the butt to start. This lighter's pretty good. Liking the lighter. Alright, got the fire going. The sun's dipping away. Time for dinner, I reckon. So I'll just put this set up here. I've got just something simple for dinner. Just that ravioli. Just boil it up and away she goes. So here we go with this GoPro. Don't like dark places to GoPros, I found. Anyway, so I've got my old faucet. Going to fill it up with water. Rinse out, not worried. Away she goes. Extra gas bottles. Bit of paper towel. Alright. Just a bit of beef ravioli. It serves two, so I might even put half in. Let's see how we go. Yeah, no, it's all going in. It's all going in. All good. So you've got to bring that to the boil and it do its bit, I suppose. And I've got a bit of beef bolognese sauce to go with it tonight. That's good. So what I'll do, I'll boil it out. I'll drop the water out of it, and then I'll chuck the sauce in with I'll leave a little bit of water in, and then stir it all up, and then bring it back to a bit of a sizzle, and it should be ready to go. And I'll just eat it straight out of the pot. Saves washing up. Plus, I don't have a bowl. Right, I'll bring it back. Bring it back when it's ready. Start the boil up a little bit here. Take a bit of the heat out of it. So it can overflow. It's only a small saucepan, but anyway, let that go for a little bit and make them nice, because they're already cooked. At the end of the day, they're pretty much cooked, so all you're doing is heating them up and making them a little bit softer. Bring the heat right down. There we go. It's a little bit more manageable. Yeah. Alright, so I've drained some of the water out of it. This thing is supposed to heat up in the microwave, but pretty crap. I can't get that open. Cut it open with a knife. There we go. We'll just tuck that in there. Alright, just stir it in. I'll do that. Very nice. Don't lick your knife. Basically, just got to heat that sauce up. Oh, shoot it. I left a little bit of water in there just to give it a little bit more. Yeah, otherwise the sauce might be too thick. We'll see what happens. I've never tried. Oh, I have done it this way before. I shouldn't tell a lie. But those things are supposed to be microwave, those sauces. But I find this works just as well. A nice simple meal. Cook when you're by yourself out in the bush. Alright, well I'm going to get into this. I'm not going to film myself eating because, I don't know, that's gross. I watch a lot of YouTubers filming themselves tuck it into food. I don't know. Anyway, Excellent. All right, that was dinner. I think I had about half of it. It was very, very nice, very delicious. So yeah, the sun's about to go down. I've got the bed made up. I'm planning to sleep under the stars, but I don't know if you can tell, but the sky is starting to close in on us. So we've got some blue sky over there. The sun's gone down behind the mountains, just over there, but there's some cloud coming in. So even though they haven't predicted any rain tonight, but they did predict rain tomorrow, so maybe it might come in early. Who knows? Anyway, I've got the fire going. I've got a little bit of wood there. I've got my lights. So I'm going to start turning these on shortly. I'll probably leave that one off and leave that on. I'll usually put that one on during the night, just let it sit there all night. Yeah, this one here, oh, nearly fell over then, uneven ground. Alright, I'll just plug that in. And there she is. I'm going to put that on orange though. We don't need the white one. And I don't know if I showed you this one. This is a lantern that you take bushwalking. It's very lightweight. It folds right down, and it just charges. It's got a solar panel on the top, and it just charges that way. So, and that's another one I sometimes leave on at night time, especially when I've got wifey with me. I put that on, just a bit of a night light outside, so she's got to get up and go to the toilet. So yeah, so that's my lighting system at the moment. I do have a lot more of these lights. I just sometimes, if there's we're sort of hunkered down and a few of us around, I'll put a whole string of lights along here, or even along here, or in the camper trailer that goes inside the annex of the camper trailer when they have that up. So but I'm just using that light there tonight. I don't need it much. And also I've got head torch in the car as well. Got a couple of head torches. So I'm all set up for the night. So it was a really good good feast. So I'm going to listen to some music now. I'm going to sit down and listen to music and enjoy my evening. Enjoy the fire. Haven't had a campfire for a little bit. And unfortunately, you can't sit down and listen with me because I'll get a strike. Because some reason YouTube doesn't like you having other people's music on there. So anyway, all good. All right, I'll talk a little bit later. Well, morning. Got a good night's sleep. Getting woken up by bird call rather than cars and stuff and alarms. Good night's sleep though. That's exactly what I needed. Alright, I'm gonna get up now and start to pack up with head off files of brekkie. Alright. Alright, all packed up. It didn't take me long, it took about 10-15 minutes. And I also did a little bit of washing up from the pot from last night. And all I did is boil that up and then give it a wipe down. I'll give it a good wash when I get home. I've got no detergent on me thing, so. But that was a really good trip. I'm glad I came out. I was tempted not to come out. But I'm so glad I did. That was so relaxing. Last night just sitting under the stars come out and looking at the stars, saw a few satellites. That was pretty good. And then just sitting there, popped in the bed and just sitting there looking at the stars and drifted off to sleep and then got woken up. I got woken up about 6 o'clock by bloody kookaburras, but that didn't last too long. And then yeah, didn't get out of bed until about 8:30. Now it's just about 5 to 9 and I'm ready to rock and roll. Alright, well I hope you enjoy this little adventure. I'm hoping to be more to come. And yeah, get out there and go camping. Love it.